and welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears. We are currently heading to the back, or behind the Cathedral, in order to meet her here. Now, the reason why we're here is because after we freed the city itself, we found that nobody was in the city. No one other than the guards that Shakhan had taken there. So where did everybody go? Well, as it turns out, there is a secret place where everybody's supposed to hide in case of emergency. And that is behind the cathedral in the... it's basically like a tomb where royalty and all that kind of crap gets buried. And everybody goes and hides out down there. But there's more to this, because it was pretty obvious what that fucking bald bastard was after. Oh look, there are already guards here. We'll have our little battle. Now, these are different kinds of enemies than we had fought inside the city. Especially these two guys in the back row. They are obviously what's left of the ethos that weren't destroyed in the Purge. Now, as you'll find out, I had forgot to equip both Ellie and Bart with the best equipment that they should have for this battle. And you'll notice that neither of them are really capable of surviving this battle. On the other hand, Faye is well equipped, has a high enough level, so none of these guys are really gonna provide any sort of challenge to them. Also note that Margie is here as well, and she'll do the same thing that she did during the fight with Ramsey's back way earlier in the game. She's a support character, stands there, heals your characters, as well as removing status effects. But now, in the event that your character doesn't need healing, or doesn't need any sort of status ailment removal or anything like that, she will go and attack the enemies. Now you notice that most of her attacks don't do a damn bit of damage. It's kind of a waste. But occasionally she'll attack worth attacking. And you'll actually see one in this fight where she does a nice attack. 2 down. Actually, 4 down. Practicing for that death blow. It's murder. Meteor Strike. This is a good one here. Sometimes it's a good one. In this case, it did enough damage to take out that guard in one hit. And he's down anyway, so we're good. Faye's the only one that survived the battle. He's the only one that gets any experience. But the battle's over, we win. We get to move on. Well, what's this? The people are alive. Shakhan didn't kill everybody. Now, before we ascend the elevator and get to the next part of the game, I want to show you that there's nothing around here that really of any interest. Now, that's the kind of thing we just realized, is we came all the way here, and the reason why Margie went and checked her mother's corpse, her coffin in the mausoleum, is because, oh look, she's drifting to the side. It's because it was believed that they were going to remove her eyes, which I think they'd be decomposed by now. Remove her eyes in order to use them to gain access to the place we're about to go into. Because that is the secret. It was always assumed that that jasper that they were talking about before was some sort of pendant, necklace, whatever. But it turns out it is actually part of their eyes, the iris. and that everybody in this family has that, like, sort of retina pattern. So it's basically a retina scan that will get you into this place. And that was what Shakhan was after. And this is where we have to use it to get in. Now, obviously, because he didn't raid her corpse, and he doesn't have that certain retina pattern himself, none of the Aether forces have gotten this far yet. So we're not going to find any enemies here. There's a piece of equipment for Bart. Okay, now that we have gotten this far into the dungeon, I'm going to end it here because I feel like cutting this one in half. And I don't want these episodes to be too long. So I'm going to go over here, save, end it, and just tell you should come on back for the next one and see what happens next.